Evidence 2. Learning from history. Mexico. Mexico. I decided to talk about this country because all in this class know about it, and is one of the most beautiful country because it have a lot of diversity and a very beautiful culture. The history. The history of the first settlers of what is now the territory of Mexico dates back to 14 years ago, when there was a migration from Siberia. Over time, great cultures such as the Olmec, Toltec, Teotihuacan, Maya, Nahuatl, Totonacan, Zapotec, Mixteca, and Tarascan were established among others. When the Spaniards arrived, the great Tenochtitlan, built in the middle of a lagoon, seemed to them a mirage with temples, channels, roads, palaces, and gardens. With the conquest, evangelization and missionization began combining knowledge, cultures, and traditions. After 300 years of bizarrety, a more homogeneous society began to emerge, with many points of agreement in terms of political, social, and religious organization. The 20th century begins with the revolution that seeks to incorporate the country into a more democratic regime and a modernization of both the productive means and society as a whole begins. Before all the revolution, the country began to have more order and to become a nation. This brings new opportunities of work and many people have more stability. In this point, we have to know about obviously the the people began to have more jobs, more opportunities to have some balance and economic liberty to have a good matter of life. In the music, in Mexico, there is a very big variation of music, and some of the emblematic genre are corridos, that here we have a genre that talks about many histories. It can be a person, it can be a history of a place or a success, and in all these songs they tell about that history. The Mexican rap, I think that is a very controversial genre because they talk about themes like politic, like persons, like money, and many other things that in the traditional music or in the television or in the radio doesn't speak. The bolero, that is a traditional genre, the folklore, and the band music. And obviously, all the persons that live in Mexico know about this genre. Artists. In Mexico, we have many international artists that make good participations in the movie and they are recognized in all the world. Some examples are Eugenio Derbez, Maria Felix, Salma Hayek, Roberto Gómez Bolaño, and Chespirito. Sports. We have a big passion for the soccer, and in 2016 there was a register of 139.2 million of people playing these sports. We have many soccer players and they are recognized in all the world, like Chicharito, Andrés Guardado, Rafa Márquez, Raúl Jiménez, and many other more. Conclusion. This country have a lot of history and a lot of little things make it be a big country. I think we are privileged because we have all that we want in our country. We have beach, forest, desert, and a lot of things that other countries doesn't have.